Alright everyone, this one's a bit more of a personal opinion, so we've all seen the Trent stuff. I'm going to do this now while I've got a few minutes to actually do it. And it's all mainstream and he's everywhere. I don't think he wanted it to come out the way it has. It's not going to do him any favours because if anything it's getting the fans really against him. Whether you disagree or not. I don't like the fact he's not been upfront and honest over it. I'd rather he'd said I fancy a new challenge. I love my time here, but I think it's time I took on a new challenge and pushed myself even further. If he'd said that, I'd be quite happy with that. But he's kept quiet, and apparently he's been speaking for, I've seen reports of up to as far back as 2023. So this would be even before Klopp announced he was leaving, well before. But what do I think on him leaving? Well, to be honest, I've seen bigger players, bigger names leave the club, and we've moved on. This will be no different. I kind of accepted earlier in the season, maybe September, October time, that he'd go. Sorry, I need a coffee. Am I gutted? No. Yes, at the fact he's going on a 3. The fact he's going, no, not really. I don't think he's going to even be the best right back in Madrid. I don't think he'll be the best midfielder in Madrid. And we saw when all the speculation came out over, I think it was the transfer bid or something, when we played Man United, and how he responded to that with the reaction from the fans. He was like a rabbit lost in headlights. So if he found that tough, he's going to find playing for Real Madrid even worse. It's going to be even more of a goldfish bowl environment for him. It's going to be a lot more intense. We may be forgiving for mistakes. I mean, how many times have fans still applauded Núñez 3 years on from still being pretty poor? He won't get that forgiveness in Madrid. The fans will turn on him very quickly. If his first game for Real Madrid turned out to be, say, the Clásico, and say Luis Diaz moves to Barcelona, and Luis Diaz skins him and scores the winning goal, can you imagine the reaction of the fans? It's not going to go down well. It really isn't. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I think he's making the wrong decision. Because I don't see him playing games. If he was going to get games for Real Madrid, he would have had to have really moved this January, but the club weren't willing to let him go. Mind you, the club were in a hard place. They could have accepted it, sold him, and then the challenge could have plummeted then, or we reject it, and the club get criticised for letting him go around for 3 or not doing enough to keep him. Thing is, we may never have been able to keep him. His head may have been in the Real Madrid camp as soon as the offer was there day one. We may have never had a chance. We don't know. And in regards to selling him or keeping him, I don't think we were caught between a rock and a hard place. I think we were damned if we do and damned if we don't. But we move on. It's not a move that's shocked to me. I mean, I'm seeing lots of people post on X, etc., saying they're absolutely shocked at this decision and stunned and how could he do this? Me, I'm not shocked. I mean, follow Dunk's Cop Talk. I think the community there pretty much felt that Trent was off, and as Trent has been off going for months now. There's been reports in the Spanish media, and Donk does the Spanish paper reviews daily. He goes out and buys Marca, Sport. I can't remember the other ones. I think he buys 3 or 4, and he analyses them because he's in Spain. And the vibe over there was very different to what we were seeing here. And yeah, there's an article come out. I can't read it, but where is it? Just got to find it. There was something by Marca, and it's by Jose Felix Diaz. If you want Real Madrid stuff, he's probably the best name to rely on. He's probably their equivalent of our Paul Joyce, etc. Alright, but am I gutted? No. Am I shocked? No. The only thing is I wish we could have got a fee for him and things have been handled a bit better. But I'm not going to go burning kit. If I'd had a Trent 66 on my kit, on the back of my kit, I wouldn't have burnt it. That's just stupid. It's pathetic. I don't see the point. I don't see the sense of it. Okay? But thank you very much. Alright, take care.